Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, y'all? So I'm gonna be streaming from a few different platforms today. Mostly gonna be talking to my smaller channels or whatever. Okay, hold on, let me turn this down. Gotta make sure everything is up and running. So y'all just give me a second just to check and make sure everything is good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're gonna get into it today, man. We're gonna talk about this echo chamber BS, and accountability. All right. And y'all just keep in mind, man, I'm going to be popping in and out. I drank a lot of water today. I'm actually preparing myself for a beating this week. So y'all just keep that in mind. And we got a lot of comments already, man. We already have a lot of comments. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to put them things up on the screen. For all of those other platforms, if you want to see the comments, then you're gonna have to go to Katie's Empire. All right, I'm gonna put all of those comments on my one of my smaller channels or whatever. But hey, shout out to everybody, man. This channel that I'm talking about, Katie's Empire, is almost at 10,000 subscribers. Less than 90 days. So shout out to y'all, man. Thank you guys so much, man, for showing love. Y'all really came through for real. But let's see, man. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Katie, really looking forward to our interview. Hey, man, we gonna get to that, man. We gonna get to that, y'all. Just give me a second, man. Give me a second with the interviews and everything. We gonna start. I'm gonna say this after next week. I should have a decent schedule where I'll be able to do some things. I am on the 4 hour work week, man. So I'm only responding to texts, calls, emails, voicemails, the whole nine from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. every day. All right. So you try to reach out to me any other time, then 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to hit you back until those times. My phone, my devices, everything is on do not disturb to make sure that I'm maximizing my time, you know, during the day or whatever. What else we got here, man? Yeah, I'm skipping around a little bit, man. It's a lot. I'm gonna get to all of them though. Hey, Katie, love your videos. Salute. Thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Y'all don't gas me up, man. Don't gas me up before I start getting this. Don't gas me up before I start getting into this thing, man. Give me a second, all right? Give me a second. But y'all listen. Y'all know how I rock, man. Everything is gonna be chill. All right, the information is gonna come, but y'all know how I rock, man. We like to keep it slow and steady. We don't like to do too much at a time. Get out your pens and paper because it's about to go down. Chill, man. Chill. Anywho, man. Like I said, I've been drinking a lot of water, so y'all gonna see me chiming in and out. Let me make sure I get everything else set up real quick, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. We definitely gonna get into this thing. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. You know what I mean? Share this video because a lot of people need to hear this. All right. Trying to figure out what am I looking for, brother? All right, here we go. All right. Let me make sure this volume isn't turned all the way up. Hold on. It probably is. No, it's not. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, okay, okay, okay. We in there. We in there. I need to do my little grocery list too. I got a lot of stuff that I gotta knock out today, man. But we are still getting up somewhere between the ranges of 4 and 5 a.m. every day, man, trying to get after it. Yes, sir. And it's hot. All right, I got the hoodie on. I don't like I don't like hearing all of that background noise and stuff when I'm shooting video, man. So I will turn, you know what I'm saying, turn the AC off and everything, man, just to make sure you guys can hear me clear. Don't have my microphone set up today, man. I just didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, getting all that stuff situated. I just wanted to go ahead and do this doggone video, man. So Google it, boy. Y'all wasn't playing. We can actually start. I want to see some of these questions real quick. What advice would you give to not just the younger men, but other men that are trying to find their purpose? So we automatically come about the doggone guns with this thing. So let me say this, man. To any man, young or old, you need to work, man. You need to honestly continue to work, man. Never stop grinding and just try out a bunch of different things. You know what I mean? Don't get sucked into just doing one thing, man. I honestly believe that you should go out there and work a lot of different jobs, see what you like, see what you don't like. Uh, be open to anybody critiquing anything, man. See what your likes, your dislikes are. There's gonna be a lot of dislikes, man. Just work, man. It's easy to steer a ship that's moving than to steer a ship that's not moving, if that makes sense. Always constantly working, always constantly keep your head on the swivel, man, and linking up with different people, trying different things, man. Let me see. And I think that would apply to pretty much anybody, man. Anybody, whether you 15, 16, or if you 50 or 60 years old. I think that a lot of men, they get content where they are. And that's one thing that you do not want to do. You don't want to ever be comfortable. All right. Never want to get to that point. I ain't gonna cap, man. I definitely had my troubles or whatnot, man. Even if the money is coming in or whatever, man, it is so freaking easy to get comfortable and get content. Money rolling in, you're just like, oh, I'm good, man. No, you need to be constantly looking for ways to improve, to grow, to get better, becoming that best version of you, man. That's why I always stress to, again, men, young and old, bro. Try to figure out what your doggone purpose is and stay in line with that thing. Hold on, let me make sure that's what I want to put up there. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We trying to get all of these channels to that threshold. So, but yeah, man, it's a lot of. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I absolutely love where everything is going right now. Right? They got this manosphere, red pill, blue pill, all of this. I love the way social media is going right now because now we have gotten to a point where it's not. Men are finally starting to speak up. All right, men are finally starting to speak up. And at first, there was a lot of backlash with that coming from some beta males, some simp males, and now things have switched. You have more men waking up. You have more women holding other women accountable. All right, so I love that, man. I love that. Definitely keep that going. But yeah, man, make sure, young or old, man, make sure you are always aligned with your doggone purpose, man. Trying to figure out what that is, something that you feel like you can do for the rest of your life and be happy with that. But keep in mind, while you're in any type of, I don't give a damn what it is, if it's, photography, videography, real estate, nail tech, everybody, man, try to figure out what your doggone purpose is. All right, let's see what we got here. I want to make sure I'm bouncing around. I'm getting all these questions out of the way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I honestly didn't expect for it to be any questions. I thought I was gonna be able to rock and just talk my ish, but I appreciate it though. Let me make sure I keep the last what's the name on there as well, man. So that was the last question that I was talking about, man. Let's see what she say. We need more masculine men. I know. I'm laughing, but I agree, man. I agree with that 110%. But I'm gonna make a separate video for that, man. I appreciate that. We're gonna definitely do a separate video for that, man. We need more masculine men. Let's see. Hold on, man. Let me make sure. Hold on. I got to make sure after this, or I got to go to the store. So there's certain things that I need. Don't judge me, man. Let me see. I need. So every time something comes to my mind, I definitely need some more water after drinking all this mess. All right, let's go to the next one, man. Let's see what we got here. Woo! Good grief. Okay, this one is a long one. All right. Melanie. Melanie said, you tell a guy, you tell a guy that he don't look good, and his response is, okay, so I still get chicks. You tell a woman she is not attractive, and she will argue with you for 30 days on why your opinion of her is wrong. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Other women holding other women accountable, man. I'm gonna say this, man. For most guys that I've spoken with, you know, when it comes to accountability, I'm gonna say an overwhelming majority of guys, basically, they accept their fate. Yo, bro, if I'm ugly, oh well, man. I'm just gonna focus on my doggone strengths. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I'll rely on that. But yeah, I'm aware of it. I'm aware that, you know, I'm not the most attractive guy in the world. But you do have some women out there that believe that they're 10s and they are nowhere near that. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get into the logistics of that. But yeah, you got a lot of women out there, man, that honestly believe they're 10. What I'm gonna say to those women is your life is going to tell you if you're a 10 or not. You know, we always talk about this the scale, you know, 8s, 9s, and 10s, they get what you call pretty privilege. All right. Get in free, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to get in the club or whatever. You know, people are always complimenting them on how beautiful they are every time they step out. All right. And when we talk about 8s, 9s, and 10s, and when we discuss beauty, we are talking about natural beauty. Don't need no makeup. Don't need no fake eyelashes, eyeliner, weave, none of that mess. All right. We are talking about natural face, fresh out the shower. And if you go out, you know what I'm saying, fresh out the shower every day, are you getting those type of results where people are coming up to you on a daily and telling you how beautiful you are? Are men seeking and trying to get with you and trying to be in a relationship with you? Are they trying to be around you long term? And what you would see is, if we just look at that, right? Have you been getting those 8s, 9, and 10 results? That's going to X most of those women out of the doggone bunch right then and there. And most guys, they look at their life and they see, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of chicks that I try to go and I try to holler at and they shoot me down. You know, I feel like I was 8, 9, or 10, I should be able to get those results, right? Most guys understand that. And I'm gonna say this, Melanie, you hit the nail on the head, man. I hope I'm saying your name right. But yeah, you definitely hit the nail on the head with that, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's see what else we got here, man. But yeah, what I'm gonna tell the guys though, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm always gonna hold y'all accountable, man. We need to always focus. You need to zero in and focus on trying to figure out what your purpose is in life. Like every single day, like at some point of time during the day, you need to be trying to figure that thing out, man. I understand, you know, we all got jobs, we got to work, you know, I understand that, but every single last day, man, within those 24 hours, most of us have jobs where we're working for somebody else. You spend anywhere from 4 to 8 to 12 to 10, 12 hours working for somebody else. You can spend at least an hour out of your day trying to figure out what your purpose is. All right. And during that time, I highly encourage guys to seek some type of coaching from somebody that is successful. You know what I mean? They are getting the things that they want in life. Men, successful men. All right. Because I don't think, this is just me personally, but I don't think men should go seeking advice from women. That's just me. All right. Always constantly working on your physical, which means you're going to the gym, you're working out, you're trying to keep yourself in shape, your mental. We all need therapy, man. All of us have went through some type of trauma or something in our life. We all need therapy. All right. But yeah, constantly focusing on those things, man, to try to become the best version of yourself. And I promise you, it's better on the side, man. You get a lot better results when you either are moving towards that goal or you feel like you didn't reach that. All right. Be honest with yourself, though. I think that's something that a lot of us lack as well, man. We're not honest with ourselves, and that's exactly why we continue to get the results that we're getting, because we continue to do the exact same things that we're always doing. Men, get on your ish. I can't really curse right now, man, because I'm live on Facebook, so I can't rock. I can't rock how I normally rock, man. For real, I gotta be respectful. Got moms, pops, aunts, and uncles on this channel, so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next one. You know what? Let's go ahead and address this, man. We're gonna talk about this dang on echo chamber BS. All right. Whoo! Well, let me wipe my hands off for this, man. This echo chamber BS. Let me talk to the women real quick, man. We're gonna spend some time on this. All right. We're gonna talk to the women real quick. You got women out there that are in a relationship, whether it's short, long, married, or whatever. It's so crazy to me that a woman that's getting those results are still out here listening to their single friends. The echo chamber. Yeah, girl, you're right. You can do all bad by your doggone self and all this, that, and the third. And then you look at your friend and you look at her results. And no offense, but you know what I'm saying? She ain't got nobody at home. Unfortunately, all she got is some bad, some bad kids that's running around. Ain't got no diaper on, or the diaper is dirty. And you listening to these chicks, man. I don't understand why most of these women are not seeking advice from women that have gotten the results that they're trying to get. So I know it's going to be some people out there, some women out there that say, everybody don't want to be married. Everybody don't want to be in a relationship. So when I've spoken with, and you guys know I do polls and stuff on all of my YouTube channels every single week. And the question keeps popping up. Do you want to be married? 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 And the overwhelming majority says that they do want to be married. So we're going to speak to those chicks right now. The rest of them, y'all can go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and tune out. I don't care. Y'all can go ahead and log off and go live your life for the streets or whatever you want to do. We're going to speak to those women right now. Those women that do want to be in a relationship with a man, whether it's marriage or it's just, long term. Y'all gonna ride this mofo till the wheels fall off and y'all don't need no title. I don't understand, why do you guys continue to listen to those women that are not getting the results? Go seek some advice from the women that do. All right. And I'm hoping that those women are wanting a man, a masculine man that's going to lead. All right. So, it's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna come out here and they're gonna talk about what about those guys that don't know how to lead. Man, let me make sure I'm not answering any of these. Okay, so I think I don't want to answer any of those questions, man. We're gonna move to the next. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it, man. But I'm gonna tell those women, stop. Get the heck out of that, what we call an echo chamber, man. I want you to look at this next time. Next time you sitting there getting information from a woman, whether it's your friend, your best friend, or whatever, I want you to take a second and look at her life and see how she's moving currently. All right. Is she moving towards becoming that best version of herself and getting those results? If she is, take it with a grain of salt. But if you look around and every single last person in that room is single, and they continue to get into these bad and worst doggone relationships where they've been the very best person, that they've cooked, they've cleaned, they did, that's the main thing that most of those women say. I cooked, I cleaned, I was faithful. I rubbed his feet, I washed his feet. Let me tell you, I woke up to some crazy conversations today, man, of other women trying to hold other women accountable. And every single last time, it's always, I was the perfect one in the relationship. But when you look at the common denominator of every single last relationship that you've been in, you need to ask yourself, why the hell do I keep getting with these type of guys? You are what you attract. The reason why you're dealing or you continue to deal with trash men is because oh, they ain't gonna like this. Oh, they ain't gonna like this at all. We're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about let me tell you something. They gonna always try to cancel somebody that's gonna be honest and be real with them. So I expect all the smoke to come along with this, but trust and believe I will not bend or I will not break on anything that I am saying. If you continue to go about doing whatever you're doing right now, then do not expect to get different results. It does not work that way. Life does not work that way, man. All right. If you continue to live and do the things that you're doing in your life, you're going to continue to get those results. And you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. All right. So we're going to talk about that accountability as well, man. So facts, man. Facts. We got some more comments coming in. Find one that's assertive when they need to be. Not all the time. Facts, man. Facts. 91GT347. Shout out to you, man. Really appreciate your comment, dog. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, man, absolutely, dog. We're gonna get into this accountability thing as well, right? So let's talk about accountability, man. First and foremost, accountability is one-sided. Stop thinking that I'm taking accountability only if you do this. No, man, it's not conditional. All right. You need to be willing to take full accountability for anything that you've done in your life. All right. Whatever outcome that comes behind us, I am ready and willing to accept all accountability. I was talking to this young lady earlier, right? We were on a post. Oh, matter of fact, let me go back to this doggone post. But we were on a post, right? And the very first thing that she said, because I'm like this, man. So I'm not gonna cap with you. I'm gonna jump on every single last post when I see a woman holding another woman accountable, especially when they're trying to double team and gang up on that woman. That because it's always one woman that's willing to take accountability for her actions, and then you got all these other women, that echo chamber that come from out of nowhere. Girl, you wrong. You wrong. You a pick me, this, that, the third. But you look at that woman, and she actually has a man. Unlike most of those chicks that's talking, and they're miserable. Anyway, so the lady was saying, I'm all for. I'm just going to sum it up because she continued to write paragraphs. You got to be careful. All right, you do have those people out there that will say a bunch of nonsense, and it does not align with what they're talking about at all, man. You got to be able to look past the bull, all right? And I'm one of those people, I can look past this stuff. Anyway, we're going to stick to this point. So she was like, I'm all for holding women accountable. That was the very first thing I seen. I was like, okay, she's all for holding women accountable. We're going to see about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Leaving marriages, what I'm saying? They're 100% to blame, blah, 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 blah. And then she was talking about, things not being fair. This is when she went off the rails, and I'm not going to say the woman's name or whatever. We don't do that on this channel, but we're going to talk about it. She was like, I've been married and I've since then left. This is when she went off the rails. She left the marriage because I was being used, lied to, and cheated on. Now, let's take it back to the very first thing that she said. I'm all for taking accountability, and I'm all for holding women accountable for their wrongdoings. But in this, I read the whole entire thing because I was actually looking for it. I'm like, okay, let's see if she gonna bring this thing back full circle. No accountability at all, dog. She said, I'm all for holding women accountable for their actions, right? And I've been married, and since then I left the marriage because I was being used, lied to, and cheated on. This is not the 1960s, all right? We're not staying in marriages for the sake of being married. I'm trying to figure out where the heck is the accountability in whatever it was she was saying. And again, I read through the whole entire thing. No accountability. I was the very best person that I could be, and I still got these things. Instead of being like, you know what? In this message, I'm going to say, yes, I did feel like I was being lied to, being cheated, blah, 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 blah. But I ignored the red signs. I ignored the red flags. And, I did contribute to this, maybe when he came home yelling, screaming, fussing, we know how those naggers and stuff are, man. I was sitting there nagging, and, that could have played a big part in us going our separate ways. Not once did I see any accountability in any of that doggone paragraph. And I was just curious. You know what I mean? So, I jumped on there or whatever. I'm just trying to fish it out and just see what's going on, man. Hold on. It's gonna stay. All right, we got another one. My bad. I'm gonna try to keep all these comments, and I do know I have comments and stuff from earlier, like around 12:48. I'm gonna get to those. All right, I'm gonna get to those, y'all. Just bear with me. Accountability is respectable. Nobody is going to stay if they can't respect you. Facts, man. Facts. We definitely gonna get into that respect thing as well. We definitely gonna get into that respect thing as men. All right, we definitely gonna get into that. Y'all just bear with me. So, me and the young lady or whatever, she was speaking her piece, but I continued to get her to stay on her point about what she said in the beginning. Because I guess after I sent my message, she was like, no, I'm not saying that, I didn't do this and I didn't do that and I didn't do that or whatever. But I was like, but your initial statement, you didn't say that. You were talking about accountability, but not once did you say anything where you was holding yourself accountable. So after I backed into a corner, then she gave what a lot of people deem as accountability. A lot of modern day chicks deem as accountability. And let me see. And then she started to do what I already knew was coming. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. I knew sign language was coming. I was looking for it. I was looking from the first time that I called her. I know it's coming. But she was like, let's see. Let me see. Where is her paragraph that she was leaving? Let's see. Boy, I tell you, boy, it was a lot, man. I take accountability on that part. Yes, I did pick him, and I agreed to be married to him. Yes. What I'm saying is the accountability did not come until after I addressed it, right? Didn't see any accountability until after I basically pointed her out on her BS, which, again, after talking to, seeing all these thousands and thousands of comments, and you guys know we get, hundreds of thousands and millions of views, and these type of chicks that always voice their opinions. And, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just going to question it. And I'm going to tell you to stand on whatever you're saying. And the problem is they don't like when somebody call them out on their BS. Anyway, let me see. Where is that doggone? Right. So this is what accountability looks like to some of those chicks, man. I allowed myself to be manipulated. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's accountability at all. I allowed myself to be manipulated. I was young. So, boy, listen, man, I was young and I was blinded by love. That was her version of accountability. And when I tell you guys, I see this so often, man. That's why I continue to say accountability is one-sided. Stop doing this BS, man. Stop that. Again, some of these this may work. Some of those tactics may work with certain type of men, certain type of people. I respect it, man. But that's not accountability, not to me. Not to me at all, man. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be. Nobody said that you were perfect. I never said anything about being perfect, man. Whoo, but boy, anyway, and she starts to get into, black women, black men, and all the other stuff. That's coming, man. Again, shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. I know these things are coming, man. I see this stuff before I even get into the doggone and to type it. I know it's coming. But yeah, man, we need to understand what accountability is. And when we understand what it is, we need to take full accountability for our actions and stop this BS. Being young, being dumb, being blind, that's not taking full accountability. I don't know what the hell that is. Y'all need to stop it, man. Life lesson. Exactly. Thank you, man. That's just a life lesson, not owning your mistakes. That's all I'm saying. That's exact. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. He summed it up into 2 sentences. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, man, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the we're gonna try to scroll back up here. Let me see how current content. No, we're not doing that. Let's see what else we got, man. We got some. Y'all be dropping paragraphs, man. We're gonna try to find one of the shorter ones. All right. So somebody asks, why do you think most modern day women aren't happy? Woo! Lord, boy. Coming with the bangers over here. I hear you. But no, seriously, why do I think most modern day women aren't happy? I think I'm gonna try to paint a picture before I get into explaining this. I feel like this, man, like even when it comes to like business, I believe if you give someone too many options, it's gonna be harder for them to make a decision. And it's like the more options that people have, the harder it is for some people to make a decision. And I believe that most women, I mean, I'm gonna say women and men, it is so easy for you to jump off one train and hop on the other one now. You know, it used to be to the point where, if you wanted to interact with anybody, you had to actually go outside, you had to talk, communicate with people. But now everything is done on your phone. I can talk, I can inbox, I can comment, I can reach pretty much anybody in the world at any time. 5 a.m., 3, everything is right here at the palm of your hand, man. And I'm not blaming. I'm never going to be one of those people that blame social media. All right. I think that people have complete control over whatever they do, man. So I don't get into that blaming. But I'm going to say this. I think most modern day women think that they know what they want, but I think most of them don't really have a clue what it is that they really want. I think a lot of stuff has been presented and put in front of them, and they kind of like roll with the punches. And some of them that are able to get those things that they think they wanted, I think that they get a huge slap at reality, and they figure out like, yo, maybe this is not all it was cut out to be. And I'm speaking about that because I'm thinking about most modern day women. They want a soft man. When it all boils down to, I don't care what you say. Listen, and this is me speaking based on me talking to thousands of women. I want somebody that's gonna, rub my feet, massage my back, talk to me all the time about his feelings and, open up. And I was seeing women talk about, it's okay to cry in front of me and all of this, man. Whew, it's crazy, man. But I'm gonna say this. I honestly believe that, man, that most modern day women are not happy because they wait later on in life to accept reality and finally, it's like once they hit the wall, then they finally get the picture, rather than getting that picture and understanding what it is that you should be focusing on when you should at the time that you should be focusing on that, which is when they're in their teens, early to I'm gonna say early 20s, early to mid 20s, when they should be zeroing in and focusing on the things that they really want in life. They don't use that time to focus on that. And then once they hit the wall, then you have these what I call the modern day woman mindset. Yeah, that's why I think that they're not happy, man. And it could be different. Let me go use the restroom real quick. Y'all just bear with me for a second, man. I think this thing is really starting to go to my head. So we got a lot of questions that I got to get to, but just give me 1 second, all right? I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Bam. All right. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. I need to get some more water too. Woo! Yes, sir. Well, I tell you what, that thing feel like I gotta have some beer or something. Oh, some Bud Light up in this mother. I'm about to go bananas up in that rump shaker. I'm about to go bananas up in that rump shaker. What Jamie Foxx said on that what's the name thing, man? Woo! Yes, sir. Oh, we gonna get it too. Oh yeah. Oh, we gonna get it too. Let me go ahead and grab another bottle of water, ladies and gents, if you don't mind. Let's get back into it, man. Let's get back into it. Let's get it. I forgot I can turn the camera off for YouTube, but I can't turn the camera off for Facebook. And man, shout out to the people that are still rocking with me, man. Whew. Not like that good old high quality H2O players. Ain't nothing like it. All right, man, let's jump back into it, man. Let me tell you something. I already know we're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be pissed off. But I don't give a fat baby's tail, dog. Be mad, man. We're gonna have a lot of beta and simp males out there, man. Let me tell you something. Hey, if you ever feeling froggy, brother, then leap. I ain't got no problem with checking that. Anywho, let's go ahead and get back into it, man. Let me tell you something. But I had to do some things on that main channel, boy, for real. I'm pulled up on a mofo. Let's see what we got here, man. Appreciate the thumbs up. I'm gonna try to get through all these, y'all. Everyone always believe they can do better at everything in life. Right, man. Instead of facing that doggone harsh reality that most of them, this is the best you're gonna get. This is the best you can do. All right. Life is all about choices and trade-offs. All right. Stop believing that BS fairy tale that you gonna get everything. You can have the world. I'm gonna get it all. And there's chicks out there that are in their 40s, 50s, and unfortunately even 60s that still believe this mess. They still believe I can have it all. And unfortunately, 10, 20 years on down the line, they still gonna be believing that mess, man. But again, to those women, continue to do what you do. God bless. Hey, it's a small chance that you might be able to find it. But hey, do what you do, man. Continue to rock. I'm not gonna stop you. If you like it, I love it. I'm definitely not gonna be one of those people that's gonna stand in your way, man. Let's see, what else did I need from the doggone? What's the name? Oh yeah, wait, this dude is writing his doggone writing his grocery list. You doggone right, man. Y'all know how I am, man. I am trying to multitask. Don't judge me, man. All right, man. So let's see. What else we got here, man? Oh yeah. Let's say this. The right person is out there for you. right? I do believe, the right person is definitely out there for you. There's plenty of men out there, and there's plenty of women out there that will pretty much it's not going to be a perfect match, but I think that a lot of people would be happy with, certain people out there. But I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna say this: those people that you are looking for, because some of us have unrealistic things that we expect and we want from some certain people. Headed back to work. Keep it up. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. We got a new subscriber, man. Appreciate it, man. You said headed back to work. Keep it up. Sub. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah. All right. So I'm going to say this, man. There are people out there for you. I think that, somebody wants somebody that they got a nice body, they got decent money, they got a nice car, nice clothes, nice shoes, know how to dress, know how to treat you well. I do believe that, again, it is somebody out there for you. And most of the people that watch this channel are over the age of 20, somewhere between the ages of like 20 something to like 30 something. Most of the people that watch this channel. And I'm going to say this. Most of y'all have had relationships and everything. And unfortunately, some of those relationships didn't go the way that you wanted them to go. And I cannot stress enough that it is men and women out there that meet those requirements that you want, or they get pretty damn close to it. But I think that we need to start to ask ourselves this question: how do I attract those type of people, whether it be a man or a woman? If I want a man that's going to take care of the household, that's going to take care of me, and if you have children, take care of my babies, take care of my lifestyle, it's a man out there for you. It absolutely is. But you need to ask yourself this question: what does that man want from a woman? All right. And if you're a man and you want, a certain type of woman, whether it's, a woman that's willing to get with the program, get on your program, we always talk about submissive, or just somebody that's going to be nice to you, that's going to respect you. All right. That's what I always talk about me. We have this talk about submission, cooperative, all that. And I cannot stress enough how important respect is for a man. All right. So let's just talk about that. It is a woman out there that will respect you, but you need to ask yourself this question: what type of man do I need to be in order to attract women like this? All right. And most of us, we're going to have to do the work. We're going to have to put in the work to get to that point, especially when we look back at our lives and we see we haven't been getting the results that we want out of life. So you're at a fork in the road right now. You can continue to do exactly what it is that you've been doing and continue to get the same results. Or right now, you can go ahead and make a change and be like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and seek some coaching. All right. I'm going to start hitting the gym more, working on that physical, the mental, going to therapy and seeing exactly, exploring my traumas and trying to actually heal from those things instead of burying them and covering them up. You're at a fork in the road right now. All right. You can continue to go that path that everybody else goes, or you can be a part of the select few that choose to change whatever it is that they're doing to get different results. Now, keep in mind, this is not going to be 100% guarantee that you're going to get whatever it is. But I will tell you, the chances of you getting better results it's going to be a lot better if you go this way rather than continue to do whatever it is you do, because you're going to continue to get the same results. Do not believe anybody else that tells you different, man. You're going to have to change the way that you operate if you want different results. And it's as simple as that. Simple as that, man. Anywho, let's go ahead and move on to the next. Let's see what we got here. Should I keep this dog on water bottle here? Let's go. What we got? We got a new comment down at the bottom. I'm trying to get. Listen, man. I'm trying to put all the old comments up here, but we got new comments that keep popping up. Hold on. But y'all know how I rock, man. Listen, I'm gonna move how I move, and that's how we rock it for real. When no created for a mission rocks get thrown. Right. Facts. I'm gonna put that up on the screen, man. I'm gonna put that up on the screen so people can see what's going on. But yeah, man, absolutely, man. Let me tell you something. Rocks are gonna be thrown. Rocks are gonna be thrown no matter what you do. I don't give a damn what you do, man. Whether you right or you wrong, you always gonna have somebody that's gonna hate on you. But at the end of the day, man, you need to make sure that you're moving towards the goals or whatever your purpose is in life. Stop listening to everybody else, man. Don't let anybody deter or dictate the way that you move. Y'all know I'm definitely an advocate for that. I'm gonna move how I want to move. I'm not gonna move any faster, any slower. I don't give a damn if I ain't got nobody following me. I've always been that way, and I'm gonna continue to be that way. Whether I got one follower or 10,000 followers. Y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but before I had these YouTube channels, man, let me tell you something. I still do this to this day. I go back, I watch my own videos, I like my own videos, and I comment up under my own videos. And it's like this, man. If you're not willing to support yourself, then ain't nobody else gonna be willing to do it, man. For real. You can't expect anybody else to do something that you're not doing yourself. And I think the proof is in the pudding, man. It shows. But yeah, let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. You can throw a million damn rocks at me. Don't let damn one of them hit me. Not that much. All right, man. So let's go on to the next question. Hey, man. Hey, can y'all kind of like sum some of these paragraphs down a little bit, man? For real. Y'all know I'm a C student. I'm a C student. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. We're going to read it. For all the women that continue to get in these situationships with the wrong guys, what would be some advice you would give them? I mean, I think that kind of goes back to what I've been saying, man, about, people in general or women in general. Well, we'll just talk about women, I guess. If you continue to operate how you have been operating, you continue to get a certain type of results, man, then maybe it's time to change. Stop thinking that it's the other person or it's those other people. You need to be willing to look at yourself in the mirror and see, like, you know what, damn. I could, I don't know what, lose some weight, or, I could work on my attitude. My attitude can be a lot better. I can stop nagging. Every time that I see my man, he comes in the house, my girl talks about this all the time. When I come in the house, she's always happy. She's always excited or whatever. And, she always greets me with just positive energy. And as a man, that's what you want. I mean, that's what anybody, I would think anybody would want that. But, especially, after a guy's had a long day or whatever, man, we want to come home to something peaceful. So I want you to look at the situation, assess the situation next time, right? Come in the house, and let's just say, for instance, if he's coming in from a long day, he's tired, he look like he's been beat down at work or whatever. Like, how are you approaching that man? Is it still with, happiness and love and cheer or whatever? Is it like that? Or are you coming with the questions and the interviews and all that other stuff after, he done had a long day at work? Now, that's why I always talk about femininity all the time. I think that a lot of these women need to work on their femininity. And I believe that that's a part of who you are. I don't think that you can turn it off or you can turn it on. I do believe that you can work on it and become better. Like they said, man, practice makes perfect. And a lot of men and women didn't grow up with certain people in the household. So they have adopted certain things, or even in the workplace. They adopted this masculine, hard, image or whatever, and they take on certain things. Unfortunately, some of us have to, but you still got to keep this at the back of your mind, right? Um, at the end of the day, I still want you to come home and be happy. Like regardless of what happened throughout your day, this is always going to be a place where you can take all of that armor, those shields, and that sword off. And if you want to talk about your day, cool, let's talk about your day. When you come in the house, you know what I mean? I got your food ready for you. You know what I mean? We're going to talk, we're going to laugh, we're going to enjoy whatever happened during your day. It doesn't matter. You're here with me now. And we're going to enjoy ourselves. Every time that you come around me, I promise you, you're going to be happy. Like I'm going to make sure that no matter what, I'm going to try to give you that type of energy. And I'm not going to say all men, but most men that I know, if they go into a situation, even if they've had a bad freaking day, even if they had a bad day, they go home to their wife or their girlfriend or whoever. And that other person is giving them that good energy. Whatever happened throughout my day, man, F that, dog, for real. Because again, and it's all about the initial. Like as soon as you see that person, like what type of energy am I giving off right now? Am I giving off good energy or am I giving off that negative energy that he's probably been experiencing throughout that whole entire day of him being on his feet or, working on cars? I don't know. Whatever your man is doing. Hopefully working. Hopefully he's not just sitting on his butt anywhere. But yeah, I'm going to say that, man. Wait, let me make sure I'm still on time for all the women that get in those. Yeah, so I'm just going to say this, man. Just change the way that you approach a person and a situation. All right? So if you continue to bump into these wrong guys, man, then I think you can weed a lot of people out by applying these type of methods, right? Let's say, for instance, again, I don't want to have this argument where some people don't want to be married. So let's just talk about people that want to have somebody around them long term, not marriage. All right, not marriage. They just want to be around somebody long term, somebody that's not going to cheat on them, that's going to be faithful, this, that, and the third. When you approach that guy, that girl, or whatever, you're letting them know up front exactly what it is that you want. Listen, I don't want to be married, but I want somebody that I can potentially spend the rest of my life with. All right. I don't want anybody that cheats on me, that lies, that disrespects me, blah, blah, blah. Go down the whole entire list, man. Like, I don't understand why people wait a month, 2 months, 3 months. No, absolutely not, man. We're going to go ahead. We're going to be assertive and we're going to be direct and tell you exactly what it is that I want and what I expect. And you can either take it or leave it. And most people is going to be like, well, you know what? I ain't rocking with that, man. I'm not rocking with it. I'm good on it. And so let's just say, for instance, we don't weed out 20% of those people, right? And so you think about where's the other 80%? So I'm going to tell you. So the next thing that you go by is not just their words, not just what they're saying, but focus on how those people are moving. All right. So if I say, let me see, how can I put this? If I say I want to be successful and I want to take care of the household, this, that, and the third, women. All right. I'm just talking to the women right now. If a man is saying all these things, what is he doing to get to that point? Is he taking these small steps? And you got some men that are not the greatest at communication. All right. So this is where that non-communication skill comes into play. When I tell you, I think my non-communication skills are like top tier. But listen, PK, this ain't about me. This ain't about me. Oh Lord. But anyway, man, y'all, excuse me, I'm goofy. Anyway, pay close attention to how that person is moving. You don't got to say a damn thing, all right? But if I'm following you and I'm watching you and I'm looking at how you're moving, if it's not going towards that goal that you spoke about or that we talked about, then you have your answer. And whether you want to give that person a day, a week, a month, a year, or whatever, are they moving towards, are they getting closer and closer to whatever it is that they say that they're trying to get to? Are they moving in that direction? If they're not, if they spending, most of their doggone day chilling, playing games, you know what I'm saying, on these, I don't know, whatever people do, clubbing, you know what I'm saying, club hopping or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't do none of that stuff. But they're spending most of their time doing that. I would think not just words, but actions would pretty much cut off. And again, whether it takes you a day, a week, or a month, I'm going to say this, within a month's time, you should, if you're paying close attention and you're not ignoring any of those doggone red flags, you can pretty much fill a person out within a month. All right. But again, you're going to have those people that disagree with this. But hey, it is what it is. But I feel like most people, that other 80% are very, very close to 80%. You ask a person, you be direct with them, you let them know what you want up front, and you let them know what you expect. And if they're not moving in that way within that month's time, you got your answer, man. That's going to weed out a lot of those people. So for those women that continue to get into those situationships with the wrong guys, that would be my advice to you. Same thing goes for those guys out there. You got certain chicks out there that, they talk about now, they're hiding up under, I'm submissive, I'm cooperative, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And then you spend some time with them and you see different, right? So instead of you sticking with that, like, bro, she already done showed me exactly who it is. She is, how she operates, mainly when she gets upset or when she doesn't get her way. So I already know, it's not going to get any better. I don't see this person changing anytime soon. Again, within that month's time, and explaining to them, you know what I'm saying, as you guys are going throughout the relationship, like, I don't like this, or, this right here is not aligning with what we talked about or whatever. Can you change certain things? If you see people making changes to be better, and that's a different story. But for the most part, you got a lot of people that are stuck in their ways, and you just need to, get out of there before, a baby or a marriage comes along or whatever. Let me make sure I get through these things, man, because I know we only got like a short time on StreamYard, man. Hey, I can probably talk to you guys all freaking day, but I got to make sure I get through all these things, man. Let me see. I done lost my doggone what's the name. I'm going to sum this up real quick, man, because we only got like about 2 more freaking minutes, man. So let me just speak to the guys right now. Guys, I always talk about submissive women, the whole 9 or whatever. Submission is a part of who she is. It's not going to change, all right? If she gets upset and she starts to yell, scream, throw things, or put her hands on you, then it's pretty safe to say that may not be the woman that you need to be giving your time and your energy to. All right. So you need to do better. I want you to imagine a world where a woman just loves you so much where, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter what y'all watch, what y'all do, y'all just being, or her just being around you or being up under you is all she freaking needs. All right. Just imagine that for a second, man. It's women out there like that, all right, that just love just being in your presence. These women do exist. You just have to focus on being that best version of you. And I promise you, these women that I am speaking of will naturally draw themselves into you. They're out there, man. Anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. I appreciate everybody. I want to apologize for everybody that did not get their comments put up, displayed, or whatever, man. Katie got a busy freaking day, but I appreciate everybody that came through, that rocked with us on YouTube, Facebook, and any other social media platform that we were on today, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Continue to rock with me. Your boys continue to try to mold himself into being a better version of the guy that he was yesterday. And I show that stuff in real time. All right. Anyway, you guys be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.